Hi, this is a senior strengthening circuit, and it is dedicated to a couple women in my life who are interested in exercising but starting off slow and then building. So we are going to start with an exercise on the chair, and then go to the wall, and then go to the table, and then just keep going in that circle 4 times. We're going to be at each spot 30 seconds. And basically we're going to start from some simpler movements and then build up from there. So if anything gets too difficult, you can always go back to what was the exercise before at that station. And and if it gets too easy, then you can add weights, or you can do the circuit a couple times. All right, you can put some music in the background, and whatever music makes you want to move. All right, so I have my timer here. We are going to start seated on the chair, raising our heels up and down. Our knees are hip distance apart, our feet are facing straight forward, and our heels are simply going up and down. And then look down and see if your heels are coming outward or your knees are going outward, and try to fix that. If you don't have any weights, you can just add your hands to your legs, and that can provide a little bit of resistance. All right, that was 30 seconds of that. So now we're gonna go against the wall, and you're gonna put your hands in front of you, palms facing forward, and you're gonna open up. All right, so here starts our 30 seconds. Our backs are against the wall. So basically your sacrum and your hip area and your upper back near your shoulder blades are on the wall. And you're also trying to get your head against the wall. But if that makes you put your chin up like that, then only go as far as you can with your head towards the wall without your chin jutting upward. You might feel like you're creating a double chin, trying to get the back of the head, not the top of the head, to the wall. All right, that was 30 seconds of that. So now we're gonna go onto the table and bring our legs out in front of us, or behind us, sorry, and hold this plank position. Now, the corner of the table might be hard on your hand, so you can slip your hands on top. Depends on what kind of table you have, right? Almost done. All right, back to the chair. You are going to hinge forward. It's a little bend at the hip. Hinge forward, shift weight to your feet. And now start our 30 seconds of this. You're keeping your head and spine in alignment, and you're doing a gentle shift to your feet. It's not like leaning more is better. It's a little lift. And you might want to think like you have a string pulling you up to the ceiling, lifting and shifting. All right, and that was 30 seconds of that. So now we're gonna go against the wall, and you're gonna make little bends, like mini squats. Same positioning of your back, feet are away from the wall, and then you're gonna slide up and down. Notice my feet are facing straight forward, knees are facing straight forward, and it's like I'm scrubbing the wall with the back of my sweatshirt. Your choice about how far you want to go down, and you can still think like there's a string kind of hoisting you up towards the ceiling, and that's what's lifting you up, so that you can incorporate your core, not just your legs. Sometimes feeling like lifting helps you engage your core. All right, that was 30 seconds of that. Now we're gonna open up the shoulders. So instead of being in a plank position, bring your legs a little bit closer in and open up. Open up at the shoulders and open up. So your shoulders might not open up all the way. Maybe go to here, depending on your shoulder mobility and how much you want to squat. Speaking of squats, we're gonna do some chair squats. So make sure your chair is stable, that it won't slide out behind you, and you're gonna sit down shift and lift. Keep the lift as you come down. Shift and lift. All right. Lean and lift. Make sure your feet aren't way out in front of you. Get those feet underneath you so you can get your weight onto them to stand up. If you need to push with your arms for now, that's fine. But ideally you want to get to no hands. All right, onto the wall again. Feet are away from the wall, back on the wall. And you're gonna rise your heels up and down, kind of like what we were doing when we were sitting, but obviously this is a little bit more challenging because you have the weight of your whole body. Muscularly, this is one of the harder things that we're doing in this set, in addition to those chair squats, because the wall is kind of acting like resistance. It's almost harder to do heel raises like this compared to just rising up. All right, so that was 30 seconds of that. We were prepping on this table for push-ups this whole time. So now that's what we're gonna do. Hands on top, little bend in the elbows and push up. Again, your choice. Are you gonna go small? Or are you gonna go all the way down? Are you gonna keep your elbows in or elbows out? It's up to you. So play with where you wanna be with that today. And you can try the other option the next time you do the exercises. And then we have one more second here, and then we go back to the chair. So we're gonna do the chair squat again, but this time after you stand up, you're gonna step forward. So you're gonna stand up, step forward, come back, sit down. Up, forward, back, sit down. Again, you want to make sure your chair is not going to move. We are leaning, lifting, stepping. Shift, lift, step forward. Last one. All right. Okay, so now and that was the last one on the chair. Last one on the wall, I'm gonna face this wall. And this is another place, by the way, that you can do wall push-ups, but we're gonna do something different. So you are going to push off of the wall. You can step forward with a leg in front, really push into the wall with your leg and your hands, and push back. And alternate sides. This is nice for generating power and finding where upright is, because falling backwards is something we don't want to do. Push and push and push. All right, last exercise. In that push-up or plank position, you're gonna lift one leg up and down. We're gonna do 15 seconds on one leg and 15 seconds on the other. Switch sides. Lift and lower, lift and lower. And 3, 2, 1. All right. So that was 4 rounds, 30 seconds at each spot. You can, again, do everything all over again to get more of a workout. You can add weights, or you can remember the exercises and spend a longer time at each position and make it like a minute at each station. But the way that we did it today is a really great way to start, see how your body responds to it, and then you can let me know how it goes and we can modify as you need to. All right, have a good day.